Alrighty, folks. We are jumping straight into the game today. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to some more Star Citizen. I was actually almost going to do some Kerbal Space Program 2 today, because it did just go into early access, but it went into girly access. But it's not happening. We're jumping back into Star Citizen for a little bit. We're going to do a short stream today, looking at some of the new locations coming in 3.18. I know we've done it before. I actually haven't seen all of them yet. So I thought we'd just have a little chill stream on this lovely Friday night, blessed by Pico themselves. And we're going to check out some of the... I'm thinking a cave, a river, a derelict, and a ruined outpost. You know, just touring around the verse a little bit with you guys. Mainly we'll just be chatting today. So I hope you've been having a good time and are ready to sit back, maybe grab a drink, possibly a joint, and chill a little bit. Punji, coming in with toes as always. The first toes, the only toes. Welcome. In Daryl, how you doing? Good to see you, Michael. Salute, buddy. Ludix, and Revenant, Robo Hobo. How you guys doing today? Ethnification, Conan, Frenchie Cad, the good man Frenchie. How you been, buddy? Oh, I gotta message you about something. Shoot me a message on Discord real quick. I gotta get back to you about something real quick. Night Tiger, good morning. Do I think another patch drops tonight? I don't know. When's the last one? I'm not even paying attention to the PTU drops anymore. There's been so many. I have been burnt out of PTU updates. I'm out updated. Believe it or not. Star Citizen has run me out of updates. Soul Scream, thanks for the sub. Always worth it? Agreed. Thank you for the support, buddy. It really is appreciated. Little blue tomato now. Twitch baby on the way. 9 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Doing good, coming up for a job interview after having been unemployed since the pandemic. Yo, that's big. Is this a job you've been looking for? That's very exciting. Good for you, buddy. Cheese. I love that. Cheese. All right, so I'm kind of thinking if we should... I think I'm going to set my respawn at this space station. Because there's always a chance I'm going to die. And if I'm at the pilot's seat, like, you gotta imagine there's a possibility.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yes, sir. Flying in the trusty Corsair today. Because I like to fly ships that are bigger than I can handle. This is a little bit bigger than my ideal size. I don't know about what your favorite size of ship is, but I like 40 to 50 meters. I think this one is around 60. So it's just a tad bit large for me, but I enjoy it. It's not my favorite ship, though. I actually still like the MSR more than the Corsair. MSR just has some issues. All right, let's whoa, 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 whoa. See, that's why I like the MSR more, because I don't have crazy clearance. I don't have to deal with these stupid wings. Uh-oh, did I break something? What's going on? All right, turn them off. Turn them off. Just settle down. That'll do. That's how you land around these parts. Jackie Moon, thanks for subbing up today on the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good stream, a good Friday, and a good February. Oh, February is almost done. Not gonna lie, February was a crazy month. February has been pretty wild. Are you okay? Is this ship doing all right after that landing? That's how you feel with parts of your anatomy? Bigger than you can handle? I understand. We all, you know, big feet can be an issue sometimes. Hey, Ravixie, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. Another happy landing. They're always happy if you come out of them alive. And Shem Pasta. Heyo. How's it going? Saw you on Info Runners yesterday. Hope you enjoyed the show. In Revenant, you're getting your dream job. Back-end programmer with Python at a workplace where you already know 2 people. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Is that a from studying alongside them? So school friends. That's nice. That's actually really freaking nice. Your school friends know you better than your work friends. They know all your embarrassing moments. Going to be great for little stories at the office potluck. Older pirates eventually say, I need to go to Rimhex to pick up the beer bulge armor. What's the beer bulge armor extension unit? At least Australia didn't burn away this winter. I don't know what happened with Australia this winter, but, you know, good to hear if they're not having the same fire problems they did. What was that, 2 winters ago? Was that last winter? That was rough. Oh, I don't have anything here. All right, let's get back to the Corsair. It fits better around the middle. I get you. I see where you're coming from. All right, let me just... Okay. So, as I said before, today, we're going to go see some locations. 318 introduced a few different locations with some missions involved, and a couple locations with nothing involved. But today we're going to try and see like at least 3 or 4 of them on this short stream, even shorter video if it makes it that far. And we're just going to tour a little bit. Nice and relaxed. See some new places. Try some new things. Maybe eat some new foods. And Hangar 6 is where that all starts. What do I think the main faults of the Corsair is? I don't really have a specific place that I think it's a problem. Because I haven't really used it multi-crew that much, and I think that's how you really get the, What is that? What is that? How come I've never noticed that before? Is that on this side? No. What the heck is that thing? Is that just, like, decoration? Oh, it's the fuel port. Okay, cool. That makes sense. I don't have any particular faults with this thing at the moment. It would be cool to have space for one more person in here. If you have 2 turrets and somebody on the pilot, because I think it carries 3 or I think it carries 4 people. So you got a place up front for the pilot. You got your hab right here for your pilot and or captain. And then you've got 3 more back here. So that's 4 people. But you have 4 seats. So if you want an engineer, you're going to have to pull somebody away from turrets, which is kind of a bummer. So I guess that would be like a downside to it, but that could also be balancing. They could also be trying to make you make that decision between the different things. Other than that, I don't really have a problem with it. I just, the style isn't for me. You know, if Crusader made the exact same ship, I'd probably love it. Ace Hambone, thank you for the $10 super chat. You're like Stream Santa. You just drop by and bless the people. I saw you in Inforunners as well yesterday. Just awesome. Did I get to see Mike do a verbal happy dance in response to the ISC? Not yet. I got to get Mike on a launch sequence episode to talk about it, because he has been talking it up for the last several weeks. He's very excited for the mining stuff, which I guess it sounds like the stuff he saw he liked. I was actually wondering if it was the kind of stuff that he was truly interested in. Okay, yeah, I definitely broke this. I broke my ship. Let's repair this. What do you all think of the mining changes? You have a confession to make, Doug? You started watching Tomate's videos out of curiosity back in September, ended up buying SC in November, and now obsessively play it daily. Hey! Glad you enjoy it, Doug. That story sometimes goes completely different. People would be like, yeah, Space Tomato talked about this game and I loved it and tried it and now I hate it. So I'm glad it... Whoa! That was incredibly close. I'm glad it's working out for you.
You are clear to launch.
You picked a exciting time to join with all of the not updates coming out. Bunks can be used as a submarine. A submarine? Like, drop them out of the ship and throw them in water? Kind of submarine? Let's hope this summer doesn't bring a swarm of murder hornets around the world. They've got to come. They've got to go somewhere. I vote that they, Woo. Okay. Gosh, these wings. But yeah, I vote that they, like, stay out at sea or something. I think that's the most reasonable thing. What were the significant changes to mining? They rebalanced everything. So lasers, components, gadgets, all been rebalanced. They tried to make them more specific for materials. So specific lasers are better for certain materials, I believe is what they were saying. They've split off different types of materials. So now you have common materials that you would mine, and you have, I guess, special materials or valuable materials like gold and stuff. Common materials are something like iron, aluminum, and things that you would use for crafting, whereas the other stuff is kind of more just valuables, precious metals, stuff like that. And so I think there's supposed to be difference in the way that lasers will work against one another. But they've also switched up the multi-team or multi-person mining loop. So if you're using separate ships, it won't work as well as if you're using one ship. They've also added a couple new resources, iron as well as a kind of a gold mineral in caves. Hold on a second. Jump to KHAAL. Okay. So there's 2 new materials, iron and this new gold material of some sort. They talked a lot about crafting. They didn't say anything specifically about it, but they mentioned it a lot in reference to why they're updating these materials and why they're doing it the way they are. They also changed resource scattering, so you'll now find different resources in more plentiful abundance on specific planets. I hope they get more specific with that and say it's in specific biomes, but that's another pretty cool change. Overall, it's just like a solid, like a significant balance pass on a gameplay loop that was already fairly deep. Like not perfect, by no means complete, but but deep enough to offer some interesting gameplay over a large amount of time. And I think the thing that was missing most was the fact that you really got bored with doing the same thing every time, being able to do everything with one ship, and only really mining for one commodity. So the things that it sounds like they're starting to do now are tackle those problems. Those seemed like the most important problems in mining before then. Okay, so we're going to go to... The first place we're going is going to be a... what's it called? A river. A river with a canyon. How exciting. Because rivers do that kind of stuff. They can. Yin. Sam Blackburn, thank you so much for that 10 euro super chat. I still get those kind of mixed up. Appreciate you, buddy. Said, hey, Mato, sending me support. 07. Laughed a lot at that minor minor comment. Yeah, that was... Gotta be careful when you're referring to minors. Like, you need to specify what you mean, or else it can sound pretty weird. Lancet, Stampede, Surge. Yeah, see, there was a very clear meta when it came to mining, and everybody went for Quantanium. So they're trying to break that up. Hey, it's Murph! How's life both in real life and in Stanton? Well, in real life, you know how it be. A new day, a new adventure. In Stanton, though... what more could I want? Cruising with the Corsair. Over the peaks of Microtech. Clouds in the distance. It's a dream. Maybe wouldn't mind, like, a couple more game loops, but... Why am I not on KSP2 yet? It's complicated. I was going to play it today. Decided not to. I'll probably pick it up next week. Alright, so we're getting right over this data center. Is our first step here. Alright. Once we do, we're going to set our heading to 27, and we're going to fly for 500 kilometers. So we're going to talk for a little bit. I have not tested any cave missions. Now, we're going to try and find the cave today. The waiting time at the refinery is a minor inconvenience. Yo. I see you. But I heard that as long as you can get your chance to refine it, the process really rocks. Okay, that was bad. Let's find our heading. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna sit right here, and we're just gonna fly. See if there's like a... Literally nothing for us to line up with to do this. That's so freaking annoying. Okay, looks like if we fly towards her L2, we'll be okay. So that's how we'll check our heading when we need to. But for now, let's just try and do it by eye. All right. Looking forward to engineering and repair loops. Yeah, they haven't talked about engineering in a while. We really need a sprint report. They have not given us a sprint report in ISC in a long time. Hate to hear that in real life isn't 100, but I'm glad I could stop in and chat with you. Well, thanks for coming in, Murph. Appreciate you. Hey, if you're looking for somebody to crew up with, we actually have a really easy method of finding folks in our Discord server. If you hop on over there. You see a lot of people complaining about KSP2 having frame rate issues, but they're also not matching the required hardware. What's the required hardware? Is it really that high? When do I give unique code drops for the giveaway? Whenever we hit a hype train on Twitch. There's no, I'm sorry, there is a giveaway going on right now. So if we hit a hype train, then I'll drop a code. Rockin' Stone. That's another reason that I might not be playing KSP. Because you can never spend too much time away from Deep Rock Galactic. They're going to be pretty quiet on engineering for a bit. Well, I would love to hear at the very least what their plans are for it, because they still haven't told us how they are planning on implementing it. And I'm sure that's information that they know, but they're not sharing. They said that you can be a bearded truck in the future. Wonder if they can also be a pot-bellied, bearded dwarf. Then we'll surely have a few rock and stone mining orcs. I love the crossovers. Yeah, so Murph, if you go onto our Discord when you're there, if you can use a slash command. Is that? We have a looking for a group channel. I still have to see if the slash command will work for you. But it does work for our org members. Basically, you can just type in /ready in a chat room, and it'll move your name up to the top of the Discord and let everyone know that you want to play the game, and you'll be able to open up a voice channel for yourself. Yo, Stuma. I don't know how the PTU is today. We just hopped in. For now, it's feeling okay. Smooth frames, no crashes. But we've only been here... Uh-oh. I'm dropping frames. Why is that? What? Don't do this. Not today. We don't need that today. And bit rate's all over the place. It's a Friday. Alright, let me try and lower the maximum here and see if that helps. How is yeah, lots of frame drops on your end. Hey, it's Murph. There is a looking for group channel. If you see that, feel free to make a post and ask anybody if they want to play. And you can also tag a group. If you type in @group_play, it will tag anybody who has signed up to want to be pinged for that kind of group play. So, if any of them are online, they'll get tagged and probably be drawn to your post. If you don't want to make a looking for group chat message, though, you can also ping people in the SC chat channel. Come on. Dropping the bit rate lower again. How are we doing? Okay. Looks like we've stabilized. Let me know. Oh, there we go. Dropped frames. Okay. No, it's not on my game side. This is the stream that's dropping frames. My game's running fine. Ay, ay, ay. In an art gallery and as a streamer, dropping frames is a bad thing. This is true. Those are the two times when dropping frames is not good. But also in your own house. Don't drop pictures in your own house. It's a bad omen. It looks like we're doing okay. But we'll keep an eye on it. Okay. How far have we gone? We must have gone... Let's stop real quick and turn around. Let me turn around and look at where we came from. Oh, I don't think we've flown near enough yet. No, 63 kilometers. Oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. Can't wait until we have means of actually exploring and not just like following these sorts of just like random guides. It'd be nice to be able to scan a planet and actually pick up rivers and stuff. Or at the very least be able to get the coordinates for these places from other people. Trying to learn more and use my Cuddy Red. Cool. Yeah, no problem. If you have any questions, ping a mod and ask how you can get to play with other people. There are a lot of ways on the server, and we're always happy to try and help people group up. Fug Long, you and your friend are in the middle of an experiment in SC, not for sure, but currently seems like you can instantly clear your crime stat by using a Klesher chip at the new escape mission location. Escape mission. That would be the prison escape mission you're talking about? Use a Klesher chip? I didn't even know there was a Klesher chip. So, oh, even if you don't get the mission, if you use that chip, you can remove your crime stat instantly. Wow. Am I running OBS? Indeed. Just trying to be a helpful chap. Got your cutlass red and RPing as a medic. That's cool. You do any rescues on random people yet? You know what? Let's get a little bit higher so we can go faster. I use mouse and keyboard. No sauce for myself. Offering folks their credits back if they use you. What's the biggest problem you've had with trying to do medical rescues? Prison escape mission is meant to clear your crime stat in the same process. Oh, okay. So this is like, who is it? It's is it Rudo that gives you the mission? And then you just escape and it gets rid of your crime stat or what? I'm in a Corsair right now. My wings are up. That's probably not helping my flight. Seems like people scoop them up before you can get them. You're not able to get the people, the damaged, hurt people fast enough. They come up fairly often. More often than I thought they would. But I guess not often enough for there to be multiple medics running around. Yeah. There was one that popped up when I first got on, but it's already gone. Yeah, MetaRunner also is dedicated to medics if you want to do that. There are a bunch of orgs that'll give you a dedicated space to do your type of gameplay. Like if you're looking for something particular, check out the website. robertspaceindustries.com/organizations, I think. Been out of the loop with 3.18 updates lately. Any closer to getting out of Wave 3? They've, I think, hinted at being pretty close over the last week, but I wasn't paying super close attention. But it sounded like people were kind of expecting something soon. It's about to be March, which is like... The ready command doesn't work for you. Okay, yeah, so it's still restricted to our organization. Other than that, you can always use the @groupplay command or the @groupplay tag to see if anybody who has signed up for the group play wants to join you, if they're online. Did I already go over ISC? I did. There's a reaction video on my second YouTube channel. If a mod might be able to link that in the chat. Went over the ISC, talked a little bit about the mining. Actually went over it twice, because I watched it with the Inforunners show last night, and then did my own watch through today. How far have we flown? Let's see. Easiest way would, instead of turning around again like a dummy, why don't we just click on... Where the heck were we? Data center... There we are. This guy. Gosh, I can't wait until you can look at this and actually be able to tell like where on the planet you are based on the biome. 'Cause I don't even know if this is an accurate representation of the planet. I mean, we had plenty of green in between us and where we came from, and you don't even see it here. So, not super reliable. Don't understand why the Corsair is so slow. Your only problem with it? It's Drake, baby. Biggest thrusters, slowest speeds. There's another medical rescue beacon. Alright, we got some good height now. I mean, as you've noted, we're still going pretty slow. But at least we're not going 200 meters per second. It's also an exploration ship, which could have something to do with it. Not to say exploration ships need to be slow, but compared to something like a Redeemer that's more of a combat-focused ship, maybe, I don't know, they made it a little slower. But the Corsair is also weird because it's like an explorer that also has a lot of combat capability, so your choice. It's a pirate ship. What's going on in SC today? Oh, you know, the big wait. The big wait continues. How many people in chat are literally not playing PTU or live, but are going to jump back in when 318 comes out? I think I've got a skewed perception in that I think that people play the 318 PTU to enjoy the new patch, but I'm thinking I'm probably wrong about that, and most people would prefer to just not download it and wait until it goes live. You might be waiting until 319. It's actually not far off either. Look at all y'all waiting. You've taken a break and it's wonderful. It's certainly nice to get a little bit of air. Touch a little bit of grass that's not in a video game. Not like Star Citizen has the particularly best grass. Oh, we are off. What is our distance? 280. We're more than halfway there. Flying straight and true. I'm like a, what is it? I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch as I soar. Or watch as I... Sorry, that's rude. The Corsair is here for soft kills on prospectors and freelancers. You'll fight me in my prospector, bro. Take you on with that mining laser. You playing the PU until live? I think most people would, although since there's a wipe with 318, I understand less people are sticking to live. Noon, you're waiting. Conan, how's it going? In Revenant, you prefer 318 to 3.17.x. I don't blame you. Can't stand doing the same buying routine each time they update the game. Yeah, with the PTU, that's a big part of the reason to not play, is how much you have to just continuously get your player ready again, your character ready. Have I tested the cargo duplication bug? I didn't know there was a cargo duplication bug. What is that? You were born on a dock where the star doesn't shine. Oh, man. Good times. You just play 318 right now, waiting for update wipes, and then trying new things. It's fun to explore the 318 patch, and honestly, I'm not worried about it making me less interested in the patch when it goes live, because everything changes when it goes live. You're no longer just testing out the patch, now you can actually play. You know, we could start running missions and trying to build back up our money and ships. I think I'm going to start with a new account in 318 and just play through a series of preparing the player and working and flying on other people's ships and stuff. Fill ship with cargo, go to Area 18 and store the ship. It says destroyed. Sell the cargo at TDD. Then change servers to sell the cargo again. And you can just, sell the cargo on every shard? Now you soar like a leaf on the wind. For a little while. You soar like a leaf on the wind for a little while until that last crash landing. Do you have a better perf in 318 compared to 317? Perf? What's a perf? About one of those newfangled words. Oh! Okay. We've made it. Yeah, 450. Now we look down. Should be down there somewhere. Oh, I see a lake. Yeah, there's the river. It's not really fully rendering in. So you wouldn't even be able to see this from orbit. Like if you were exploring from up here, like a normal explorer would, you can't see it from orbit. It doesn't pop up on scans. Like there's just... We're in alpha, so they're adding locations. It would be nice if... My landing gear's down? No. My landing gear's up. It would be nice if... eventually, sometime soon, they started to allow these locations to be discoverable. Oh, performance. Right. My performance is definitely better on 318. Absolutely. It's so much more stable and smooth to play the game. Made an extra million last night. Is that a 318 patch or what? Or a 318 glitch? Or is that 317 something? Wow, it really does not have a very far draw distance. Look at this. There we go. Now it's showing up. Anybody else been to the rivers yet? Or seen them? Anybody not seen these rivers? Walk past Cousin Crows and keep going to a metal balcony and stand there for a few seconds. You get instantly teleported to spaceport. Really? That's an interesting glitch. G Kenny, you're still looking? Still looking out for these rivers? Happy to give you a first look. Looks like it starts up here in the hills, so we'll follow it down until we reach the canyon. And then we can put boots to ground. Yeah, it looks like it starts up here in the river, or in the trees. And kind of spills out of the hill here. Continues down as a stream. Alright. Let's follow it. Oh, and it almost immediately turns into a canyon. Because that's how rivers work. Oh, I should have gotten a smaller ship so I could be flying in the canyon itself. Check it out. Check it out! Stream is slightly lagging. What do you mean? My voice is lagging? Oh, it's not enough space. Not enough space for a Corsair in this. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Yes, look at that. That's pod racing right there. All right, now we're just above the canyon. That doesn't really count, does it? Can we land down there? You guys think there's enough space for a Corsair? Ah, there we go. Yeah, we could land right here. Maybe. Actually, I don't know with this ship. Yeah, we made it work. That was surprisingly simple. Let's check this place out. I love this rock. Wow. CIG, love what you've done with the place. No video. You mean no video on the stream? This would be a great racetrack. I've seen some people flying it like it's a racetrack. Definitely looks like I would die. EC video. Okay. Oh, did you mean video was lagging? Yeah, we've been dropping some frames here and there. But it seems to be okay right now. Video is freezing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely our bit rate. Unfortunately, sometimes the internet... Yeah, I didn't reset my internet. If we don't do that, sometimes we get punished for it. Let me go back up real quick. I had a tractor beam that I'd like to bring with us. How the... What? How in the world did I just get here? Okay. Didn't know I installed the teleportation module on this ship, but it's cool. It's all right. It's fine. We can work with it. All right. We got the goods. Let's go explore. Oh, it's definitely it's an internet thing here. We deal with it a lot. So here's your river. It's I mean oh, I don't think these plants would be growing in here. No. For a first implementation, like as rivers. I guess this is a second implementation at this point. It's decent. I mean, it's still missing a lot of like nuance and polish, as is most of the game. But it's nice that they have the physics and the sort of it's built into the engine that these can even be made. Now all they have to do is work on artists polishing this up. The engineering side of it, though, seems to be at least functional, which is good. That being said, it'd be nice if there were more things just like spawned around here, you know? Interesting plants that you can harvest and chew and eat. Yep, there he is. Can you remove your helmet? Yeah, we don't need a helmet on here. We out here in the Alpine. This is like camping potential. It's just a little cold. What's the temperature? Yeah, it's freezing here. 0 degrees. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm drowning. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Don't drown. Hold your breath, dude. Jeez. I can sprint everywhere, but I can't go underwater for 2 seconds. Procedural caves connected to to rivers. It would be really cool to have caves next to rivers, or have caves with water in them. Missing fauna too, yeah. We don't have any yetis here yet. Yay, rivers. All right, let's head back to the ship. Gold nuggets. Some kind of minables out here would be cool. The water reflection on the rocks, the caustics. They're still a little bit weird, but there's something. It's there. It's kind of like a lot of Star Citizen. It's like they've got it working, which is good. How you breathe in space when you can't breathe underwater? Breathe in space? My helmet was off, Andy, yeah. All right, let's head to our next location, yeah? It's been good, river. Sorry, ship, that was mean. That's not indicative of how I feel about you, Corsair. Love you, buddy. There's actually a keybind you have to hold to press your breath. You have to press to hold your breath? I didn't know that. Is there space in my helmet? Not when my big old head's in there. Yeah, we found one of the new rivers. This is the Canyon River in Microtech. I wanted to start over here, just because I spent so much time in the Crusader area. But now we're going to head over to Daymar and find ourselves a sand cave, one of the new sand caves. By a river canyon. Good thing I have no cargo in the back. Or it all would have just fallen out. Let's see. Let me close the doors. Where's the door controls? Scanning, targeting, G-shape. Ah, here we go. Raise ramp. Okay. Set in destination. for Crusader. Come on. I always forget I'm in a planet. I'm so used to being in moons and just jumping from almost the surface of the moon. For these planets, you have to go so high. They need to implement a hold breath button for running through the water. Isn't that what... Who was saying that? X-Crossed was saying. What's the button, X-Crossed? Wow, this is taking quite literally forever. There we go. 12,000 meters is our cutoff. Okay. And away we go. For ground exploration, the co-pilot has a nice view. Co-pilot's seat in this ship is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I wish that the co-pilot was able to control the front guns. That would be very cool. If you could slave the 4 guns on the turret to the person sitting down here. They're all right here. They're like right next to you. It makes sense. It makes so much sense. But they only give you access to a remote turret in this chair. One of which I cannot find. Although this has all of the controls. So I'm wondering if at some point they're going to allow this chair to take over control of flying the ship. Where's the remote turret button? Enter? Okay, get me out of here. Stressful. Mind if I tag along? I haven't seen them yet. Yeah, you can come. I can also post the coordinates to how I'm getting there. Basically, just fly to one of the outposts and then fly, basically like we just did. What is your IT feature for the year? My IT feature for the whole year? I gotta say resource management. I think that's probably the most significant feature gameplay wise we could see this year. It might not be the biggest feature when it releases, but it's definitely gonna have a lot of ramifications for the rest of the game. P. Jukin. Is that one of you? Quantum boost will be a great feature to go out from these planets. Yeah, and for more of this mid-distance exploration kind of stuff. Holy crap. That is a huge shield. Ships couldn't be submarines just because they can go in space. But he wasn't diving deep, so I don't know. Oh, when I was in the river? That's just Star Citizen being Star Citizen. I like my bedroom doors being open at all times. I'm also just going to put this... Did I duplicate my helmet somehow? Oh, I forgot it just turns into a box. How about this? Can I just drop this? Watch like I drop that and then the whole ship explodes. It's gone. Where'd it go? No! How did I lose it? Oh, that's a bummer. I don't want to put the other one down. I might lose it. I gotta have at least one of these things. To hold the breath is shift? Only when you aim a weapon? Oh, okay. So it's only when you're aiming. You want to have underwater. a hab underwater on a cave. Or in a cave. In a cave underwater. In a water cave. After this, I say we go to... actually, I don't know. Let's see. If we go to the sand cave, probably have enough time to hit one more location after that. Like I said, this is a pretty short stream for me. A little bit behind on video work, so I got to get back to the exclusive video coming out next week. For anybody who is a YouTube channel member, Patreon supporter, Twitch subscriber, I will be releasing a exclusive video next week for you, talking about how Star Citizen patches work, how 3.18 kind of threw things into flux, and how things might continue after 3.18 and 4.0. So if you're interested in the development side of the game and you like exclusive videos, consider checking them out. You could probably go to Yadar Valley. Or... Okay, hold on. I gotta double check on this. So we're going NT99, 134 degrees southeast. And fly. Okay. Yeah, we're looking for... Okay. What a fun. Is there a button for pooping? There should be. Shouldn't there? It's important. It's key. You found the sand cave the other day thanks to Dig That. Dig That the homie. Are there supposed to be missions that involve the caves? Not yet. Some point. There will be, but it's been... These caves are one of the locations that are coming into the game without anything included, really. Except for a couple of harvestables. But this is supposed to be... These caves are supposed to be... in general, the locations they've been adding have always had something involved with them in the last year. Missions, loot, AI, something. But these caves are kind of weird that they just threw them in without anything included. Oh, sent you a friend invite on PT. Okay, that was you. If a spaceship's hull can resist bullet impacts or the blast of a rocket, then it can also dive going by its hull strength. You get a lot of pressure underwater. Altoned third person to hold your breath. Nice, Robo-Hobo. Yeah, that one will work. Oh, Night Tiger got a new computer. That's dope. Lucky you. Wow, we got here fast. Thanks, Corsair. Star Citizen Lives, Rivers and Tech and Bugs. Oh my. Starts in 2 minutes. You know, if I wasn't having a shorter stream today, I would probably watch that. But I've only got about another half hour here. So... we're going to make a beeline for these locations so that we can make sure to see them before this stream ends. JG Wentworth, thank you for the 500 bits, my friend. Always here to support the stream. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good day. Or a good week. Or a good month. Or a good year. All right, destination NT99. Oh, wow. We jumped in right above it. That's pretty nuts. Which means the cave's going to be in the dark. Why are these places always in the dark? It worked for you, Robo. I'm glad you're able to use such well-prepared key bindings. Okay, so we're gonna hit heading 47 once we get down into the atmosphere. Oh, we're here. We're in the atmosphere. Okay, stop flying. Stop flying. Please flip and burn. Please flip and burn. Flip! Jeez. Okay. So we are at the outpost. And we need to set our heading to 47. So that's out this way. Okay, that's weird. 47, and then we're gonna hit 132 clicks. So let's go. Yeah, there we go. And we fly. In Revenant, were you able to get into the server? Reese! Hey, dude. Drazen, we got a mod in here. We're safer now. Pew pews. Did they talk about... They did talk about 319 in the latest ISC. Yeah. Getting some info on mining was cool. Not pirating today, dude. Just exploring a little bit. Finding some spots. Pirating the views, if you will. Oh, server is full? $99? Do these servers not go over 100 anymore? Let's see, 132 clicks. Got about 100 to go. $42, $44, $46, $48. It doesn't even make sense. How are these numbers counted? Oh, is that 5? So that would be 40, 42, 40. They're not even... The tick marks don't even line up with a whole number on this compass. If that's 45, then 47 would be like here? That's just strange. You've seen 106. Oh, you've seen 104? Okay, so it's just this server. It's not pirating, it's testing the law system. It's all just testing. I'm just testing the law system and other players' patience and resolve is all. Nothing else besides that. $62. Another 60,000. Oh. And I'm headed in the wrong place. Okay. Well, we're gonna... freaking hell. I'm going the wrong direction, guys. I'm gonna need to jump back. Okay, I gotta go to 133, 54. How did I mess that up? Okay, so yeah, I was flying to the Whistler's Crypt or whatever it's called. I was flying to the derelict crash site instead of the sand caves. We've seen the crash site plenty of times. Okay. So instead we're going to do 133. And fly this one for 54 clicks. Okay. Should be able to look, triangulate based on OMs. Don't see any of them in my immediate view though. So we'll just fly, how long was it? 47 clicks? Fly 54 clicks and then we'll double check our OMs and see if we can triangulate a little bit better. You were gonna say something, but figured you knew what you were doing. I rarely know what I'm doing. Skippy, how's it going? Speaking of testing the law system, the Clasher chip is on a dead body on the escape route. Oh, okay. Are you supposed to know that? Is that part of the mission? Or is that just if you're in the know? If you know, you know. More clicks. Yeah, it's probably easier in daytime. That's why I'm so sick of finding locations at night. So tired of it. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so hard to find. How? This is gonna be impossible. Can't even see anything. Alright, so I know it's going to be inside of one of these craters. Just got to figure out which one. The insane part of this is just that you still can't scan for this kind of stuff. What are we? We're 59,000 away, so we've overshot it at this point. $60K away. So let's... We might have also just not gone straight the whole time. That's the crazy part. Like we could have slightly tipped off track just like 1 degree, and we could be a dozen kilometers off. There's usually somebody here too, so you could just scan and find a ship and... Let's see. $51K. Okay. Once again, we're too close. We overshot. What about that right there? That's about 4 clicks away, so maybe that's something near the cave. Please be something. Please don't be just mineable rocks. Please, 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 please. And I think they're just mineable rocks. Oh, man. This ain't good. If it was that direction from... over there. Yeah, I think I'm off track, guys. I think I'm like wildly off base. Me slide sideways so we keep the same distance. Looking for a cave. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice. See, flying sideways solves everything. Cool. All right, let's get down there. That's exploration gameplay for you, folks. Oof. Oi. It's a little tap on the butt first before we settle down. For good measure. What happened to the shields? Oh, I might have had them down. All right. Let's get in there. Let's check this place out. I actually don't think we're going to be able to see another location, unfortunately. Because this one took a little bit longer than expected. It's cold out here. Negative 43 degrees. Jeez. Oof. Okay, so these caves are a little better designed than the older ones. They have separate paths that you can follow. This is a new harvestable. It's like a pill bug that you can find in these caves. Just curled up, waiting for you to come and eat them. Oh, got dark. So these caves are better constructed, in my opinion. You can go all the way down in them. They've got different walkways, much more vertical, more intricate. And it seems this is going to be the same sort of thing that they're doing for rock caves too next. So they did this for sand caves. They made them a little bit nicer, a little more dynamic, a little more interesting to look at. Now they're going to go and do the same for rock caves. I forgot my mining attachment in there. And then they'll give us acidic caves and I believe ice caves as well. But there's not really too much going on in these caves just yet. Besides the minables and the harvestables, but those don't really. Watch out for the pit of spikes. Yeah, I love spikes. That's my fetish. Why didn't I bring my mining tool? What are we looking for in the cave? Nothing right now. There's nothing really to find. What's up, by the way, Depranican? Look, there's light spilling from the surface, even though it's nighttime outside. So yeah, just some minables. It's literally an empty space, though. It's like the cargo decks. Hello. Good to see ya. It's like the cargo decks, in that they made them and then also didn't really give much reason for them to be here. The reasons come later. Well, this is awkward. Was that just a random player? No, that's in Revenant. Came to check out the caves as well. Hope somebody someday will meet some weird animals in those caves, like cave spiders. That's the day I stopped playing the game. Because that's terrifying. Have I ever flown with sticks or always mouse and keyboard? I've flown with a HOTAS for some time before, but it was only for like a year maybe. I don't like that they faked these skylights. I don't like that. That doesn't feel like what I would expect from Star Citizen. It's actually kind of surprising that they did that to me. I hope they don't stick with that, but who knows. Oh, you brought that plushie for me? Thank you. I appreciate it. I will I'll come back and grab it. Think the pill bug is RSI laughing at us here. I have a physical bug in the game. You can't get enough bugs. The sun is up now. They are pretty. It is very nice lighting. It just feels fake. Wow, this goes down. How deep is this cave? Let's see if we could do some platforming. Pew. Super skilled. Mario. Yeah, no, I would nope the hell out of this game if there were cave spiders. That is a no-go for me. I will not have it. Is that the pit of spikes? Oh, that's definitely a pit of spikes. So this is what you were talking about. Do you die if you fall down there? Is there even a way back up? Huh. Is there anything down there? Any dead bodies? Anybody fall? You can get back up? Okay. What about cute and fluffy spiders? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Spiders are great for the world, but they're not great for me. I will stay away, thank you. We've had some pretty gnarly spider encounters over here when we were living in the farmhouse, so I'm less inclined to agree with the spider than I was before. You've earned my follow. Top-notch spelunking. Yeah, I'm premier spelunking content here. Look at all the platforming, the jumping, the crouching, the walking. It's undeniable at this point. Setting a standard for Star Citizen cave diving. I want to throw a cave rave in here, to be honest. Like, if these lights weren't so bright, come in here, throw glow sticks all over the place, play some music, have a dance floor right here, pop some maize, bring a pico, you know. Casual Saturday. Other weird animals. Have you guys seen what kind of animals we're going to get? Let me pull up a couple pictures for you. There's, in fact, for those of you who are talking about a spider, let me show you, not necessarily a spider, they call it a crab, but, you know, when you're that big, does it matter what they're calling you? Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure plenty of you have seen this, but for those who haven't, this is actually one of the first fauna that's going to be created for the game. The main reason we haven't gotten fauna is because, well, have you seen how human AI works? They haven't had time to work on fauna yet. Where the heck is the picture, though? This is what happens when you have 200 concept images in one folder. Maybe I saved it as the actual name. Crab. Nope. Yeah, Pyro? Come on. Nope. I don't know if I can find this picture for you, but there are other animals that we can look at. I believe I have the Boreal Stalker here. This will likely be the actual first fauna we get in the game. It's the Boreal Stalker. It is supposed to be something that is, I don't think it's native to Microtech, but that's where we find it now. And they look kind of scary. Not spider scary, but scary. The other one, though, is much more terrifying. Here we are. So this is the Pyro Crab. Not quite a spider, but it's got multiple legs. It's got a really hard outer shell. And there's little mini ones here. Those are what scare me. So at some point we will be getting fauna. It's in the plans, it's just a matter of when. Hello. Subfolder can be helpful since DOS 1.1 we have those to organize things. Subfolders would be great, but even then I'd still have to organize the subfolder. The problem is that whenever I get a new concept image, they're not named, and I just download these from whatever they're named. So even if I want to search it, it doesn't come up. Thank you for the plushie, my friend. Oh God. Oh my, it squeaks. Oh my God. It's talking to me. Thank you, my friend. We now have a mascot to carry us out of here. More terrified of... Oh my God! That was terrifying. Hello! Don't point guns at us, please. Thank you. That scared the crap out of me. Have fun, spelunkers. It's the boys. Oi, okay. free. We've made it. Look at all the ships out here. Jeez. Get me out of this crater. You know what would be extra cool is if that cave had a old meteorite in it. Like, build us some backstory, yeah? This crater was formed by something, right? Maybe this meteor, like, punched through the ground and created a cave somehow. I don't know. I did hear them land. I thought maybe it was, I don't know what I thought. I have no idea what I thought, but we're here now. So as I said, guys, today's a short stream. That's actually it for me. I was going to try and hit 3 locations, but these ones took a little bit longer than I thought they would to find. So it's just the 2. But that's about it. Whoa. That is the new river site and the new cave site in the game. They're nothing special. Both of them are pretty lacking in features, but this is the locations team putting in their work to try and fill in this game with unique spots, points of interest, and other things to do. Now it's up to the mission team, the content teams, to fill these places in with something that's, you know, convincing. Hopefully that's something that we can see in 3.20 or another patch that happens this year. It might be something we have to wait until after 4.0 for. I have no idea. They haven't really talked much about it. But just like other years in the past, this has been another key year, rather last year, I guess, and kind of this year, have been key years of just creating locations for more content to fill out. Now we know the missions teams are a little bit better at getting that content in. Maybe we can expect to see these locations utilized sooner than later. But like I said, that's about it, guys. Appreciate y'all coming to check out the short Friday streams. Friday streams are generally pretty short. Sometimes they're quite casual. And sometimes we're playing different games. I was going to play Kerbal Space today, but didn't get a chance. So next time we'll be talking about Star Citizen. Or I'm sorry, next time we'll be doing some org gameplay tomorrow. Less chatting, more focusing on the game. And then on Monday, we'll be doing some more talking about whatever's going on in Star Citizen Live right now. So for you all on Twitch, appreciate you. Love you all. You're great folks. I'm going to pass you straight on to the official Star Citizen channel so you can check out Star Citizen Live. Looks like they're having a good talk. So go get some information. Have a good time. I'm going to go have some dinner. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Thanks, In Revenant, for jumping in with me. If you'd like, you can take the Corsair with you if you want. I'm just going to leave it here. You got the plushie in the back if you would also like to keep that. Otherwise, I'm sure it'll spawn on my ship again. But yeah, that's about it, folks. So on Twitch, have a good one. Appreciate you all once again for being here. And I hope you have a good weekend. On YouTube, can we find someone to drop you off with? Nobody seems to be streaming Star Citizen, so yeah, nobody's streaming Star Citizen, so I'm just gonna have to end the stream here. Thanks again, though, for coming. It's always a blast. Start that raid. All right, y'all. I will see you. Oh, JG Wentworth with another couple of bits. Thank you so much. Dutchman with the stretch reminder and the hydration reminder. Thank you, Dutch. Appreciate you. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll catch you later. Bye.